Here we are. Yes, I need more sprint time. So I just went ahead and made a pop up sprint so we can get from 11 until 1 and hopefully get some more stuff done. I have books to transfer from one system to another, and it's kind of boring to do. So I really need to be able to focus, and having you guys here and having these designated time frames really helps my brain keep going, especially when it's monotonous work. So I hope you enjoy the pop-up sprints too. Let me get our stuff ready over here. Gonna have our little scroll over here. Got our chat going. It looks like both Twitch. Hey, Brandy. Um, both Twitch and YouTube are going good. Yay. Ooh, that shrunk me way too much. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta have a little bit of attention here. Come on now. All right. So I'll take another 4 minutes really quick and just kind of go over and mention everybody. I appreciate you coming here. So there's Sarah and there's Carla. Like we do, hello. Let me know if there is another name that I am missing because my brain is just not picking it up. Phoebe, hello. Good to see you. Multitasking is life sometimes. Very hard question, yes. So, yes, Shirley's here. Working on getting that done. I have to admit, after they preempted the Canadian women's match up for skiing, ooh, that's blow. I don't like that. You almost, well, I mean, I just don't want to spend extra money. So, yeah, I lost a little bit of work. The good news is, I realized that I was working on a pad that was owned by Dawn. So it's not my pad necessarily. So she might be able to go back into the history and get it, which would be fabulous. uh, Definitely. I hope you guys got your stuff ready. Gotten the stretch in, got your coffee. I got my coffee here. Got my little dragon mug that I got from my visit to Alabama. Yum yum. And I hate that so many people, I'm the same, like, yeah, I hate that so many people knows how that feels. It's tough. I'm still nervous. I'm hoping that we can get it back because there was some good stuff I said. Awesome. Hoping to get it out this weekend. Let me know. Hello, Laura. How you doing? Hello, it's Miss Jody Jean Daniels. Pasqua, hello. There's Brandy. Aw. Yes, it is. There were only two. So, and and both of them were a little bit different. She did, because this is like somebody did this. So they were both just a little bit different. And the other one was, I think it was green colored. So I opted for this one. They also had some fantastic teas. They do a mixture, they do their own mixtures. And the one that I got was raspberry macaron. Mm, dessert in a cup. At some point, I need to get Dragon Stanley. You too. Um, I don't go for the brand names though. I mean, if somebody's gifted me something like that, I would be very happy. But yeah, I if I find it and it looks good and it's cool and it's what I want, but I know which kind of cup you're talking about. All right, let's go ahead and get started on our first sprint. I have also got my lady over here through Spirit City, and I've got the homework. Remember, if you're using this and you're using it online, always go for homework radio or do custom and do your own stream with stuff that's not copyright claimable. Because if you do their lo-fi girl on your stream, that's a no-no. Let me know if that's too loud or if there's any problem with it, let me know. how did you do? I got a bunch more done that time. All right, so don't forget, get up and stretch. I'll be getting up and stretching and doing the hydration thing once we start the next sprint. But you guys have this break. You don't have to stick around the whole time. Let me come over here. So, what had happened, in case anybody likes to stream here, was for some reason my actual computer settings had decided that it didn't really want me to play through the game. So, because this is actually a game that we're using called Spirit City, and it was like, oh no, I'm not playing through the game. I'm playing through the live studio. So I was like, oh, no, 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 no. I had to reset it. It was easy. It was just something that I had overlooked. So I'm glad that we're able to do that. Dawn's here, so I have to check with her about updating. Let's see. I can tell everybody was like, where'd the music go? Let me get back to chat. Hopefully it didn't go haywire again, because everybody else was saying it was fine. Hello, Miss Page. Glad to have you. I do a lot of pop-ups because a lot of times I have appointments and health stuff going on. And so literally the only time that I've found that I can get away with a scheduled stream is on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern. But even that this month, like I'll have an early morning appointment the next day and I'm like, I can't stay up that late anymore. Not anymore. So I have to be careful. So I'm glad you were able to find us. All right. Getting situated. I'm going to skip past some of these because I know they got old. So Brandy, let me find it. And apparently it dropped my Twitch. It'll do that sometimes on Talk Studio. It'll drop my Twitch stuff. But Brandy is hoping to open a proofreading business, and we need that. She mentioned it over on Twitch. And here we go. I asked everybody if they, hello, Jacqueline. I asked everybody if they liked writing an antagonist. So if you haven't answered that question, go for it. Oh, Maggie still did not get notifications. I don't anymore. Like I have to look a lot of times. Inka's here. Hello. Sorry if I've missed you along the way. Just shout out again in the chat. Hello, Madon. She writes half the antagonists in our books, by the way. Don't let her get away with that. Yeah, I found a whole section in section 6, the one with Ezekiel meeting with his lawyer. Yeah, I was like, whoa, we did not proofread this. Or I did not proofread that. So I'm so sorry, Maggie and Sam. You may get some that look like you're probably like, did you even try? It is what it is sometimes. It is what it is. So yeah, I was telling Diane, sometimes you gotta sacrifice, White Seer, I love writing manipulative egomaniacs who are also chaotically charming. Yes, those are the best. Feeling cozy and very focused on my books when I read. Yes, that's the best way to be. I've got to get started on my books. I've put it off until my TBR books for indie authors. I put it off until the Lunar New Year because I was like, hey, I'm not going to do anything until after the marathon. I'm not going to I'm not going to promise anything. Hello, Rita. Catching up on HB 90. All right. Let me go over here and pause so I can at least um, see if I can't get some of these in. Julia, hello. Happy writing, reading, and working. Cleaned email boxes. Now to lay back and rest your eyes. Go for it. Yep, hubby's getting shots in knees tomorrow. Oh, yeah. The weather turns cooler. Might as well just dig in and then get cozy once the weather turns and everything's handled. You promise you'll get out. I mean, I'm not forcing anybody. I'm just in like my normal hoodie and leggings because that seems to be my new go-to outfit. I actually went out and did run errands the other day with my this kind of outfit. So 418 words on book 4. Nice job, Pasqua. The best kind of egomaniacs. Out of PJs. I'm staying in my PJ pants probably all day if possible. Yes, I approve. Working on a passion project instead of getting real work done. But passion projects usually turn into something special. So that's a good thing. Recording audio. Awesome. Yes, Diane, we look forward to you sprinting again. Brandy has been here. Yes, she has. She's over on Twitch, in case you were wondering. I'm building a beta reader list for Gay Vampire Ghostbusters meets Knives Out if anyone wants in. It'll be ready March the 1st, 100,000 words, 3 to 4 week turnaround. So if anybody's available for that. And Inka, if you want to share with me, I will put everything, all the information up for you in all the reader and writer groups that I'm in, just in case you get some good ones. Because that sounds fabulous, but I don't have time to do it right then. So I'll just try to find you somebody. My novel's antagonist is super manipulative. Oh, yeah, mine is too. I get to write him. I get to write the actual full-on big boy villain. I call him a big boy villain because he can take over things. I have notes to type in. My habit of handwritten notes with key phrases makes my beta process too complicated. Well, make it up to what works for you, though. Yes, I had so much fun. And then the aftermath of the marathon, I took 2.5 days to get over it. 9 more minutes, the day job to go. Woo! And then you're out. And my scrubs. Those are very comfy too. I miss scrubs. Wouldn't mind the tropical storm level winds if we got the rain, but it's so dry. Firefly farts the whole dang state will burn to the ground. That's great. Still counts. Just saying, Miss Page. Procrastinativity for the win. Yes. Yes, definitely. Just share with me and I'll just share all over the place because I'm just looking over at my Discord growing. Maybe up for it. Okay, cool. Yeah, find your beta readers all through here, man. Okay, that's what we're here for, helping each other, boosting each other. Just saying. When I'm being an antagonist, I'm usually being mean. So yeah. I mean, antagonists have to be, right? Okay, so we've got another 40 minutes. Yeah, we've got time for another 40. Let's see. If we do it right, actually, let me do 45, right? We can do 45. All right, and then I think that should get us all the way through. questions. But in the meantime, get up, stretch, take a break. What I'm going to do is probably run a short 10-minute sprint in about 5 minutes. So I need to make sure that my break stopped. Stop it. Anyway, I will do that for like a quick cleanup for everybody so that they can do cleanup stuff, go do what they need to do. If you need to stretch, you need to go get something, you need to grab some water, then that'd be great. But yeah, that's what we'll do is a quick 10 minute after this. I've got a few more minutes left before we need to get into that. So let me look at our chat. Let me refresh it. I did put links for the next stream and also just the main link for Authortube. I was going to do the other link, but I need to find it because they have made their easy to grab link not easy to grab on BookTube. So let us see. So Diane had to recalibrate her plans because of a plumber. Understandable. And Mel is here, been lurking. Spent most of the morning fighting with Microsoft because I couldn't get into my email. Oh Lord. Can't stand that. Published with Andy. Hello Andy. Don't forget to mean the like button. Thank you so much. For those that don't know, Diane recently moved, so she's getting back into it. I like Diane's art streams too because they're so relaxing. I can put them in the background while I'm working, and so those we miss. But there's plenty on your channel that people can take a look at. So Diane, if you're still here and you got the wrench of power, let them see the channel and they can go ahead and be looking at the older videos. I have a couple of favorites in there, so that's cool. I especially like the collection of musicians that she's done. So my conundrum is that I've got almost 120,000 words in the last book. The rest of them have, on average, about 83,000 words. Now, but we haven't cut stuff yet. The betas aren't done. The editor's not done. We haven't cut stuff. So when we might cut some things, it's just that, for one thing, you want to make sure you're tying up all the loose ends and you're making sure that all the characters get their moment before you move on. And I mean, like I put on here, it's like, I admit there are a couple of scenes that are fan service that if I absolutely have to cut them, I can cut them. I'll be fussy about it, but you know, the longer the better in my opinion, especially for the last book. Good. I don't want to leave any of the characters out. You know, they all had a part to play. I'd rather have an extra 30k words to wrap things up than feel it was rushed. Good point. Good point. Foodies. Must have foodies. Yes. That's what I'm going to do after this. This morning I have managed to swap the first 2 chapters to get the 3rd chapter in order and saw it. That happens sometimes. I'm glad you were able to see it and get it done, Carla. My second mail. Okay, cool. Then I'm not going to worry about how long it is. As long as it's not an epic, it's not an epic. So, switch to editing the novel. Cool. I'm so glad it's been productive. I really needed the extra time. And I'm glad you guys could come over with me for the extra time. Way to go. Black Widow 2, good reading time. 192 today is awesome reading time. I can't do that anymore. My hat's off to you. Tuber School worksheets. I always want more words from a last book in a series. Okay. Y'all are making me feel better about it because, a lot of the people up, they're like, I mean, it should all be about the same size. And I'm just like, but I don't want to leave anybody out. You guys have met all these characters. I want you guys to see what happens, or at least get a flow of what's about to happen in their lives. And then, we can go from there. My first 4 were around the 130 mark, kind of chunky. Then book 5 was about 180. Somewhat. Final book was 215. A veritable beast. Yes, that is a beast. But that's okay. But it's relative. It's relative. It's fine. I like that. That makes me feel better. We started off and our books were about that long and we had to cut them down. So, and also we added that book in the middle. So I may not get to the next sprint. We may just chit chat. Who knows? But it's where we are in this world. Honestly, with books that are fantasy or even remotely fantasy, I want big, fat, chunky books. Nice. Mine aren't big, fat, and chunky, but they could be. Like, think about it this way. This one story arc could have been, if we really worked at it, one book. It would have been one big, chunky book. But we went with what the market needed, or what the market was asking for, which was smaller, palatable, I guess, books in a series. We're going to see how that works out. The books, I can tell you for one thing, we've got this series and we've got the prequel series, which is only 3 books. They're smaller books. But the coming stories, we're going to continue the stories of all of our characters, and they are more paranormal romance than urban fantasy, but they do have a major plot, and they're running around 50 to 60,000. I'm not sure if they're going to wind up after editing being novellas or if they're going to be just short novels. But yeah, we're still going to go on with the stories, but we just wanted to get this main series with this big arc of a plot done, and we went with a series instead of a big chunky book. How to student moving? Learning lots. Ooh. This is a hubby thing. That's a hubby thing. The whole books need to be the same size as BS. Look at almost all modern romantasy series in that trad. They grow with every installment. Think about that. I need to look at, that's a good point. I've come to think of it when I was looking at them in the bookstore. They grew. We're trying to wrap everything up. You don't want to skimp. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, y'all are making me feel better about this. This is a big deal for me. So I want to make sure that all their stories get told. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a wrap-up sprint that's going to be 10 minutes for everybody to get their desk clean and get everything handled. Desk cleaning time. The more chaos you've got on your desk, the less you're able to focus. So I'm going to make it 8 minutes. Let me not use the wrong screen to try and do this. And we're going to start. Okay, but can we just pause on this for a moment? Um um I see this as something that would be awesome for Uber fans though, right? Like um this would be something that would be kind of a reader magnet, but not a reader magnet. It's for the ones that are like your Uber fans that are already in there. They're talking to you all the time. And yeah, I think that that just sounds wonderful. I love it. We actually have something like that that we had already written. It was mainly for Arkin and Alex for Christmas Christmas season. So I'm not sure when we're gonna get to it, but it's I get that. I think that I think sometimes domestic fluff is needed because of all the extreme action sequences and darkness that we go through in a book sometimes. So it's kind of like ode to us and ode to them, so to speak. Uh, but yeah, it definitely, there are not enough weddings and puppies. I'm just y'all gotta understand that we have, the any wedding that happens is usually officiated by our Lycan alphas. And so when you say weddings and puppies, I'm just imagining the vampire going, weddings and puppies, see? And all of the Lycan getting pissed off at him. You're welcome for all of the pop-ups. In the chat are the links to the next streams. You know, it's a cookie for those who finish the books. Yes. Okay. Yeah. For someone in rejection sensitive, having an abrupt ending without some kind of wind down feels a bit like being rejected by a group of friends all at once. Oh, that I didn't think about that way, but yeah, I can see that. So yeah, it's a wild. Thank you guys for showing up, and I will catch you next time. All right.